Hello and welcome back to Hike on the Wild Side. Now today is a bit of a strange video. Well, and probably an unexpected one because I'm going to give you a tour of the latest changes to the reserve. And as you can see from the footage, the first one is that there are no more little trees. Turns out these were hawthorns, which are, I know, beneficial to some animals, but it turns out they self-seed and can just completely fill up the place. When I said the trees were gone, I mean they're actually gone. Have a look at this. Look. All you can see, all these holes, just about everywhere. All these little stumps. So a guy came over and with a mini digger, I think, and a chainsaw, and took them all away and replanted them on a hedge just down there, actually. However, I have got quite a bit to show you guys. And also, I want to talk about my last video. Why on earth did only 2 people watch it? Just 2? What? I tried to make an impressive video. Why didn't you guys like it? If there was a problem, please comment down below. Well, the first thing I want to talk about is this, the scrub. Not much has happened. I mean, there's a bin barrier, I can just remove that. But still, I mean, there are lizards sheltering in it, so I don't think I should really disturb it that much. This is the next thing I want to talk about. At the moment, it doesn't look like much. However, in the spring, what this is going to become is a miniature wetland. Because what I've done here, as you can probably see, dug a hole with a shovel, my favourite tool in the world, and do not quote me on that or question me. And I've used a liner, filled it up a bit, it's not too much because I want to let the rain do the rest. Built a bank, and in the spring I'm going to plant it up with various marsh plants. So it is basically a wetland. It's going to attract all sorts of birds and insects. Next thing is this. You may have last seen it as like a sort of sculpture looking thing. But what I've done is I dismantled it and rebuilt it. And so it's going to sort of be allotments. However, I'm thinking of planting shrubs in it that just look very pretty. You can see my dog here. Karen. And anyway, all this, my next plan, my parents and I, and also some of my grandparents have helped a bit here, or giving us some advice. So they're going to, so we're thinking of just getting various plants such as fruit trees and ornamental shrubs and grasses just to plant them around here. I'm also thinking of getting more wetland plants to make the pond look more inviting. My next thing is this. This is a birdhouse. Well, obviously. However, I built it out of pallet wood because this reserve is all about recycling. The same thing goes for this birdhouse right here. When my grandparents were having a look at a flat, and when they were having a look at when they were dismantling some stuff, they gave me a plank of wood, which I used partly to build this and also to build the duck house by the pond. And also, that's not the only thing I made. This. I wanted to make this look like a proper jungle. And this is the first bit. So this is sort of like a hanging pot. I'm going to put stuff like ferns and stuff in here to grow that. Then there's this. Please don't go on about quality because, well, because these are quite spindly trees. It's quite hard to find a good anchor point. But this is another hide. I used it out of an old tarpaulin, and instead of growing a living roof, I decided to find a little hovel that was already has trees in it. Well, there's already green. I mean, not now, but in the summer it's going to be much more green. Hide. Now, the hide looks pretty similar to last time. However, I've enlarged the entrance using a pallet. That's it, third pallet to the mix. However, on the inside, all standard, same sort of things you saw last time, but now it's got a light, which is excellent, so I can come here during the night. However, you may notice no more birdhouse, no more bird feeders, because, well, one of those got destroyed in this freak storm that took out a branch, which you can just see over there, and also that birdhouse on a tripod. I also still have the bird bath. I might keep this as is, and also I might use this to show you in a later for a later video. The pond. It looks pretty standard. I mean, what I've done is I've added rocks around the edge to cover the liner, because I don't think many people want to see that. I don't know if I showed you this, but look, a succulent gone. Well, this one's not doing as well, but these two, they're doing much better. I also mentioned birdhouse. It was about here where I'm standing. Now it's gone. However, I'm still thinking of planting this area up with bamboo. There's a dog there. Now, main change. Have a look at this. I now have benches. These are perfectly usable. They're perfectly safe. I made them using recycled apple crate, a bit like those ones. You can, if I zoom in, you can just see them just there, look. However, I mentioned that a branch from that tree, from a pine tree, just bear with me a sec, it's right, oh god, there. You can see that's where the branch was. A massive gale blew in. Well, I don't know if you could call it a gale, it was freak. And, well, it just took it right off. The branch weighed about 15 kilos. And now, it's a fence post. What's more, I even fitted a window so you can get the pond, so you can view the pond from a different perspective. So there you have it, guys. That was all the changes that I've done to my to the rewilding project. I know I called it a reserve, sorry. So you can tell me what you think in the comments. Please like this video. Please subscribe to Hike on the Wild Side, seriously. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Drive on the Wild Side if you like cars and gaming. And please watch this video. I do not want to have a situation like last time. I'll see you guys next time with more tutorials like this one. Goodbye.